Hey, happy Homebrew Wednesday. This is going to be Homebrew Wednesday 12. I think it's 12. Yeah, last one was 11, so it should be Homebrew Wednesday 12. And this is a very special one because got some really exciting news to report. As you guys may or may not know, you've seen some of my other videos. We're doing a downstairs basement renovation, and part of the renovation, my wife came up with the idea to use a corner of it to do a basement brewery. Originally, we had selected to do put a gas burner top, over the countertops, and keep doing what I'm doing here with doing a burner cooking type, open flame. But she was watching HGTV yesterday, and they were doing a story on a guy who was they were doing a basement renovation, and they put a basement brewery in. And the HGTV guy said, hey, we should, look at doing an electric system because it's cheaper. Or, I don't know if it's cheaper, but it's safer, it's cleaner. And we were, going to have to, work through getting a permit to connect the gas line downstairs and all this other stuff. So anyway, to make a long story short, Heather looked at me, and it was her idea. It was not mine, I promise. And she said, hey, you think maybe we should look at an electric system? And I said, you know what, that's a darn good idea. So probably about an hour later, we had ordered a Herms electric brew control system, and I'm not sure how long it'll take to get here, probably about 2 weeks. But it's all kind of coinciding now with our basement renovations just about done. They're putting up the sheetrock and sanding and mudding and painting the ceiling and all that. We should be, I think Heather is going to paint all next week. So we should get the, and I'll help her too when I'm not at work, but she's taking the whole week off to do that. I'm not just leaving her to do all the hard work, although she does most of the hard work around here as it is. I do the brewing, she does the home renovations mostly. So anyway, she spent this morning redesigning based on the system that I have coming in. We pulled up this YouTube video of a guy kind of with a similar setup, and we got some ideas, with shelving units and all that. So going to be really, really exciting. I cannot wait till it gets here. Of course, that's going to be my, I think, birthday present, Father's Day, 4th of July, Christmas, all the next, specialty, events coming up this year where I might get something nice. This is kind of it. It's like a one-shot, one-kill, and I'm good with that. So anyway, so today we're gonna make originally it was called Hanna's Quest Ale. I'm going to actually keep that name, but it didn't have quite enough hops, so I'm going to beef it up with a little bit more hops in the hop schedule. We'll see how it turns out. I've got the water and the homemade mash tun. This will be the last time I use this setup here. Going to kind of miss it. It was a good 7 months of actually less than that, 5.5 months of brewing with this thing. I think I probably brewed maybe 100 gallons already with this deluxe all-grain starter kit, so now I'm going to the big time. So anyway, we'll do some periodic updates through here. I might even later on take another shot out at the hop. The hops are going crazy, growing on the side of the house. They've probably grown 3 feet since last week, probably more. So pretty excited about that. So weather's beautiful. Opened the pool yesterday, spent all day out, getting sunburn and floating around with the kids yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. So anyway, we'll cut it here. So I'm doing a little self-filming here on the mash in, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm trying to remember the grain bill here. I think I've got about 8 pounds of American 2-row. I've got some Bonlander Munich, and I think some Vienna. I think that's all I have on this one. It's a pretty easy, straightforward grain bill. Had a little bit of excitement earlier. I was in the shower, and the guys working downstairs, they were doing some sanding on all the sheetrock mudding, and the fire alarm started going off for our home security system. So had the security guys calling. They're getting ready to scramble the fire trucks. My wife wasn't here. She's out at Lowe's picking up stuff for the house. So I had to run out in the towel and try to figure out how to disarm the security system. And that was a lot of fun. Okay, so this is going to be the last time I have to use this antiquated setup here. So you see me there, coming out of here, out of the hot liquor tank, into this contraption, slowly dripping water here, and out of my mash tun, and into the boil kettle. So, will not have to use gravity fed much longer. But it was good while it lasted. Okay, we are all set up here. I got the wort into the boil kettle. We are a little ways away from getting it boiling there, so I got some time yet. Got a pretty good hop schedule here. I'm going to start out with some Centennial, 60 minutes, 30 minutes, some Cascade, and at 5 minutes out, some Citra and some Galaxy, and then at flame out, I'm going to go with some El Dorado and some Willamette. It's the same recipe as the last Hanna's Quest ale that I made. I just wanted to get some more hop flavor in there and hop aroma, so decided to change up the hop schedule just a little bit. So all set up here, and wow, I am not going to miss. Actually, this was kind of a cool contraption. I'll miss that when I get the Blickman system, I guess. I am not going to miss this thing though. Lugging this thing around is no fun. So now I'm going to have hoses and pumps and all that, so it'll do all the heavy work for me. Missing a little bit of a nice day outside in the pool, but you know, it's always fun to be doing this.